I love Ultimate Direction. I just wish Ultimate Direction loved me back. Yeah. Anyways, guys, look, this is my review of Ultimate Direction Hydration Pack review. I got a couple little vests that I've checked out that I think can work for bigger bodies. But the reality situation is, much like the other brands, nobody's really coming out with anything beyond extra large. But I do like the array of offerings that Ultimate Direction has. Like they have the Adventure, and then they have the Mountain, which are like very robust. So if you have that long 100-mile race that you need to pack a lot of stuff in because you're going to be going from a lower altitude to a higher altitude, these are great vests for that. What else? They have the Race and they have the Ultra, and these are just really more lightweight, but they do pack a lot of punch in terms of having a lot of pockets and a lot of space for your water bladder, including all the other things that you need to carry around. Ultimate Direction, I've loved them because they always go to athletes to get information about how to make their vest. They haven't gone to any bigger body athletes, but whatever, they will in time. But also I just like the fact that they really started to in terms of it really being more vest-like, being more snug-like, having different points of adjustments. So I give them mad props. When it comes to Ultimate Direction, y'all, when I first learned about ultra running, I used to watch this YouTube channel called Ginger Runner, and he had done reviews on Ultimate Direction products, but also he brought on different elite endurance athletes as well as ultra runners who were using Ultimate Direction, but also they were actually athletes that were working with Ultimate Direction to make their products. So I have mad respect for the fact that Ultimate Direction, not only was doing this work of making these packs, but really engaging actual athletes in the product design. Now, this is where my love stops. Yeah, love just dried up. The problem is all the people they worked with were in smaller bodies. So, but I will say this, Ultimate Direction did start to figure out how to carry some bigger sizes. If you call extra large a bigger size. If I'm correct, I think there might have been a double XL. Could be wrong. Could be right. But what I got, because I own Ultimate Directions, I have two of them. And both of them I bought as a result of, they were versions. I think there was a hard rock version, one that I have way back in the day, which is only like probably 4 or 5 years ago. And then there was one PB version where the athlete contributed to the making of the pack, which is really cool because it had all the bells and whistles and pockets, and he really explained why everything on that particular product was the way that it was. And I could see how important and vital that was to me as an ultra runner, and why I would need to have that pack in order to be successful, in doing my events. And, but it never really fit me. And, what ended up happening with me is, because I felt like the product was really well made, as a result, I would deconstruct it and then add additional textile to it to make it fit my body. And I switched out some things like the webbing on the front, because again, I don't like these little thin straps across my boobs. Doesn't feel good. So I have a lot of mad love for Ultimate Direction, even though they really wasn't loving me back. When you think about it, they weren't loving me back because they wasn't loving my bigger body. But I felt like they had something to offer, and I would hack it into something that would fit me. And I still have mine around because they were some of the first vests that I used on my first initial races. And so they're just sentimental. And one day I will show the world all the hacking that I did to them. Right now they're kind of dirty, funky, smelly, and they got a lot of dust on them because I haven't worn them in years. But I want to say this. Truth is, Ultimate Direction has some really great quality hydration vests. let me see, I wrote down some of the things that I really love about them. They do have the air mesh panel, which is very comfortable. It wicks away moisture. And supposedly you could wear your vest without a shirt on, and be fine. I don't do that. I feel like they have really come a long way in terms of ensuring that their vest fit like a vest, as opposed to a pseudo vest pack. I do love that they have the zipper pocket in the front. I'm going to tell you, anytime you got a zipper pocket in the front, I'm going to love it, because in my design of my hydration vest, like just having something, I need to know that certain things are going to be securely inside of a pocket and I don't have to worry about them coming out. So I love that. It always has lots of space. They've always used pretty interesting color blocking. And so in terms of the product, hands down, one of my top three, Ultimate Direction. When it comes to size, okay. You're killing me, Ultimate Directions, because I love you so much. Can you love me back? Can you love me back? Anyway, and then also I only gave them 3 out of 5 fist pumps, because come on, boo. Prices, I feel like all the hydration vests are super pricey. And as someone who is venturing into this this area of business, I'm not sure that they need to be that high. And also, I think also too, is like, I think people have really considered hydration vests lifestyle. And I think what we're discovering now is that more and more people are getting into the outdoors, and more people are going to need these products. And it's not about lifestyle. It's just about need and functionality and durability. So 3 out of 5 fist pumps for my peeps at Ultimate Direction. I want to give you more fist pumps, but given that you only go up to extra large, I can't in good conscience do that. But once you do, I could see out of all the brands, you guys start offering some bigger sizes. I can see myself giving y'all 4, possibly even 5 fist pumps. What? I have hope for you. I do. So thank you guys so much for hanging in here with my product review. I hope it's been helpful and useful. And so I'll see you next time. Peace and love. Happy trails.